Hey yo, what's Gucci, what you do? Kerokerostudio finally back for a Wi-Fi battle. And I actually have a decent excuse this time why I didn't have any Wi-Fi battles up during the whole summer. It's because Smokeon's Wi-Fi battle finder has been down the whole summer and it's still not up. But I have a nice battle against my friend dorianR9. The link to his channel will be in the description. Please check him out. And let's go to team preview. My team is going to be Juice the Breloom because you gotta turn you into Juice. I've got Hayabusa the Umbreon, because I've been using him a lot lately, and he's one of my favorite Pokemon now, honestly. I got my Crocodile, and I finally decided to train that up, so this is going to be Crocodile's debut. I decided to train up Reuniclus, so this is going to be my Reuniclus' debut. A Jolteon that I got from PokeRadar a long time ago, and I decided to train that up in my new Salamence. So my team is basically new, so, Crocodile's a Choice Scarf Sweeper. Reuniclus is Trick Room. Jolteon is Life Orb. And Salamence is a Focus Sash or Lumberry Dragon Dance Sweeper. Looking to my opponent's team, it's this is an OU match. He's using Donphan, so it's probably going to try to set up rocks, how sturdy, you know. Heatran, the Air Balloon, all that jazz. Espeon, so you can expect some magic bounce coming into play. Virizion, which you don't see very often but is very underrated and is a very good Pokemon. Just because Terrakion is the best out of the three doesn't mean you should not use Cobalion or Virizion. All the three of them are great. He is a powerful Staraptor, probably evolved from a P-Dove or a Shiny Diglett or a Lairon or one kind of Pokemon, but that's a powerful Staraptor over there, so I gotta watch out for that. And he has the Metagross, which you don't see Metagross very often anymore. It's still an OU Pokemon, still a Sato legendary Pokemon. So you really gotta make sure that your team is prepared for Metagross, even though it's not a very common Pokemon anymore. Anyway, I will see you guys in the battle. Peace. Okay, starting this battle against dorianR9. I'm going to lead with my Breloom, because it's a pretty obvious lead. And he's going to lead with his Donphan just to get up the rocks. I'm going to go with the safe Bullet Seed because I have no reason not to go for Bullet Seed, honestly. So I get the 2 hits, get the 3 hits, and I got the 4th hit, so I get the Donphan out first turn. That's going to be very helpful, so my Focus Ashes will not get broken, and no Stealth Rocks. He sends in the Staraptor, and you would think I would switch out here, but he's actually going to go for the U-turn, so I don't think he's going to stay in. And if he did stay in, I do have the Focus Ash, and I could have got that Staraptor spored and out of the way. So he's going to send in Metagross. I'm going to go with Spore, just because I was going to Spore that Staraptor, because he's going to go with the Brave Bird, but he stays in. He switches out to Metagross. I use the low sweep, just to get a little bit of damage off on it, and that's always chill. I switch out, send in my Salamence, because he's still asleep. I think that'd be a fair trade. So I know he has the Staraptor, so I'm going to go with the Dragon Dance, just to be a little bit faster than the rest of his team. But he's going to wake up this turn and hit me with that Zen Headbutt, and I wasn't worried about the Zen Headbutt at first. I know I can take one, but he gets the critical hit. So my main physical attacker is already gone. I could have took that thing out with an Earthquake, so that was just me being greedy, and that's pretty bad. But, that's all luck. And so I go with another Spore, just because, that Metagross is kind of annoying. I'm just going to stay in right now and go with another low sweep because there's nothing really he wants to do with that Metagross. It's a sliver of HP. He's going to switch out to preserve it, send in his Espeon, which is going to get hit with another low sweep, which is going to do about 45% of his health. He's Speed Fell, so now I'm faster, and I can hit that Espeon with the Bullet Seed to take it out, but he's going to switch back down to the Metagross S to the Death Fodder. And then Metagross and his Donphan are out, making me take the lead with a 5-4 at the moment. So anyway, after this, he's going to switch back into a Staraptor. At this point, I don't really want to take another hit, but I'm going to stay in, go with the Mach Punch, predicting him to over-predict. He's going to go with the Return. I'm going to survive it. I was thinking he was going to switch out here, but he ends up just outspeeding me with another Return, so I was going to go with the low sweep instead of the Mach Punch, but that was a bad play on my part. So I'm going to send in the Reuniclus. There's nothing he can do, except for sending the Heatran. Then on the next turn, I'm going to go with the Trick Room on the switch. So now I have the Trick Room up, And I see no reason not to go for a Side Shock on this Heat Train right now because, you know, I don't have anything to hit Steel types with. Like, I don't carry the Focus Blast. He's going to use Fire Blast. I'm going to break the air balloon with that Side Shock, so that's going to be helpful-ish. I do get the burn, but, you know, it's a Reunicle, so this does not matter at all. I'm going to go with the Recover because, you know, I need to preserve my Reunicle if I want to win this match because he does have the Virizion. And Staraptor and Reunicle is going to be my physical wall because of the relaxed nature. I'm going to go with another Side Shock, and it's going to take him down to half. He's going to use Roar, which is a good play on his part, and he sends me into Crocodile, which is kind of bad because, you know, I had a Choice Scarf and it's in a Trick Room. I predict that he's going to switch though, which is smart of me. I go with the Stone Edge, and I miss. So, you know, if that Stone Edge hit, that would have been very, very amazing, but of course I miss, and then he's gonna hit me with the Choice Scarf's close combat and take out my only other physical attacker in the form of Chomp. So I'm at a very bad disadvantage right now because of those critical hits and misses. So I'm gonna go back into Jelly Pimp. I'm gonna go with that Trick Room just because I don't want that Staraptor setting up on me by using Brave Bird and just beating the rest of my team. So I'm back at full health. I'm gonna go with that Side Shock. I know he can only take another Side Shock or two. His Heat Train's down to a killable range from another Side Shock, but he's gonna Roar me out, which is another good play because he does not want my Reunicle killing his Heat Train. Send in my Umbreon. I'm gonna go with the Moonlights because I was thinking he's gonna outspeed me, but Umbreon's actually slower. I'm gonna take the full breath of a Fire Blast, but you know, it's Umbreon, so I can take that off, use the Moonlight, get back up to full HP, and it's like nothing ever happened. He's gonna send in the Roar because that's the best play for him. Sends me back in the Jelly Pimp, and you know, at this point Jelly Pimp can just revenge kill with the Side Shock, and that's always good. Because now that big threat's out of the way, and my Trick Rooms are gonna like be the best thing for me to do. He's gonna send back into Staraptor. I know he carries the U-turn, and I don't want to take a U-turn to the face. So he knows I'm going to have to recover off this damage unless my Reunicle is going to faint on the next turn. So he's going to take this time to send in his Espeon while I do go with the Recover. Now his thought process here is that Espeon has the Shadow Ball, and maybe he can be able to do a nice chunk of damage with the Shadow Ball and take me out. So he's going to go with the Shadow Ball. It's going to do a nice chunk of my health, like about 60%. I'm going to hit it with my own Shadow Ball because I know Espeon's a threat. Take out Espeon, which is really, really nice. And, you know, recover off some health. You know, that's always fun in games. Sends back in the Staraptor. And the only thing I can really do is go with the Recover unless I want to be killed or switch out. So I'm going to switch out into Umbreon because I know the U-turn will probably kill me from there. So, you know, send Umbreon to take the full brunt of the U-turn. Does about 45% or so, just a little bit under half. He's going to send in the Virizion, which from this range, even with Hayabusha's high physical defense and EVs, he's going to be able to take me out with the close combat, which is very bad because now I am left with just the Reunicle, if I'm not mistaken. And from this range, the Virizion can revenge kill me again with the Leaf Blade. So I'm pretty sure he gets a critical hit here, but at the same time I don't think it might have I think it might have mattered, but I would have lived with like 5 HP or so. Either way, I send in Jolteon, and I go with the Signal Beam, forgetting that fighting resist bug, so it does not kill, and then he can revenge. Again, Virizion takes me out with a close combat. So Virizion took out 3 of my Pokemon, late game sweep by Virizion, but that was a good game, and you know, I have no qualms with losing 2-0. So you know, 2-0 OU battle, and I'll see you guys next time for my next video, which I'm going to be battling maybe a well-known YouTuber. So look forward to that, and yeah, see you guys then. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. Share this video around, and you know, challenge me to a battle. Let's have some fun. Peace.